Hello, Jammers, and welcome back to Best Places to Visit in Accra, Ghana, and beyond. We are currently on the Cape Coast Road on our way to Cape Coast Castle. We left home at 7 a.m. and it's pretty much been a straight route, no traffic. So Sundays tends to be the best day for road trips. This is set to be a quite an emotional video, emotional journey today. It's going to be the twins' first time visiting Cape Coast Castle and learning all about our ancestors and the history of the slave trade, which actually coincides with what they are learning at school currently also, but they haven't actually got to this part. We have had a brief discussion with them about our ancestors, so we shall see you once we arrive at the castle. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Please do continue to share, and we should look forward to connecting with anyone who is coming to Ghana soon. We would very much like to see and meet our jammers in person. See you soon, jammers.
You can see a lot of coconuts here. So we arrived at about 22 minutes today.
So 22 minutes left
Yeah.
on our way into Cape Coast. Seem to have slowed down a bit just because of the truck ahead.
So this car is going to Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso.
All right.
Yeah.
So they drive straight through the borders.
Yeah. So as you know, we want to pass this car. We'll go for it.
In 500 meters, turn left onto Winson Street.
So we seem to have quite a few of these tuk-tuk drivers or tut-tut. And I think, is that the castle we can see ahead there?
The first time here, you came to Cape Coast, see a building here, it's nice.
Just trying to figure out
Take
if
the
that
next
is.
left onto Winson Street. In 600 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
So we are just approaching Jammers of the castle, Cape Coast Castle here ahead. So you can just imagine what it would have been like.
Rich.
You have arrived.
So wherever we are going, we have to park here.
that a lot of fish will come.
Okay, jammers, so we've just arrived and the fishermen are actually just pulling in fresh fish from the ocean, jammers. Oh my gosh. So it seems to be a net. I thought it would have been a boat. But they're actually just pulling in. They are pulling in, jammers, the net. The nets with fish. Not even a boat. It is the actual net. The actual net that they're pulling in. They are pulling in the net of fish directly from the sea. So we are definitely going to be getting some fresh fish. What a blessing today to be blessed with that as we have arrived at Cape Coast Castle, where our ancestors left from. Jammers, so there is a small arts and craft shop of which we shall have a look at in detail a bit later, but just so that you know, if you're wanting to buy your artifacts or necklaces, you've even got a Jamaican bag there as well. Yeah, we'll definitely be coming back here and having a look. What kind of price could we expect to pay, for instance?
And this one, you put names on this one according to your name.
Okay.
Yeah, I can customize your name on it.
And how much are those?
This one is 30 cedis.
30 cedis, not 20 cedis.
So if you want some, you can just give your names down.
When I'm not quite sure yet. Do you guys want to have your names on those?
I have one at home.
Oh, we've already got one already. Okay.
This one will help
How
you
much?
to remember your trip over here.
Help me to remember my trip. For 20 cedis.
Okay, no problem. I can do for you.
Okay.
And this one is a local names. Yeah, this one is a Monday born name for.
Well,
for a
we're
lady.
all born on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
All of us.
Tuesday, that's an Abena. Abena is a Tuesday for lady.
And how much is that one?
This one is 60 cedis.
Don't you were saying we was born on Wednesdays? I told you.
We're all Tuesdays, all of us.
I told
This
you.
one is a
I told you.
Wednesday. This one is
No, we don't want
Tuesday for men is coffee.
Kwabna. There you go, jammers.
And this one is
Now you're talking my language. How much are these?
it depends on what you choose.
Tell me
As
the
the
different
bone
prices.
strong, this one is 100 cedis, and this one is a 200 cedis.
I would want that one for 100 cedis.
Which one?
This one.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, it is more than that.
That's the one I definitely want for 100 cedis.
And this is Sankofa, that's a return back to the roots because today you have returned to the ancestors.
Oh, I love that. How much is that one?
One is 150 cedis for this one.
No, we're going to have to talk prices because it's definitely not going to be
Yes, I'll give
those.
you a good price. I'll
Yeah,
give you a good
but I definitely want that one for 100 cedis though.
And this is African. African symbol.
Okay, we're gonna explain all of them in detail.
Yeah.
So which one is return back to your roots?
This is Sankofa. When you say Sankofa, Sankofa means return back to the roots, because our sister right here, today she has returned to the ancestors' place. So we are going to give this one.
Oh, you're going to give it to me?
Just to because you have returned to the ancestors.
You said give.
I didn't say gift.
You did say give.
I didn't say gift. I said we are going to give it to you.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much. For free. Wonderful. I've been gifted.
And this is a symbol of Jinyamis. Jinyamis means accept God. In America, we say in God we trust. So over here we say accept God. Yeah, that's the Jinyamis. And this is the happy family, the elephant, the good luck. When you have elephants in your house or your room, anywhere, it always brings you happy and peace, and you see, yeah.
And then what are these made of?
This is made by our old coins that we don't eat again. So we melt it, and then we have something, and then we make for this one.
It's made of what?
Our old coins.
Coins.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Like this one. Yeah, like this one, and then we met it.
But the
and
older coins,
yeah,
okay.
The old coins that we don't eat again. So we use this one to make this. Yeah. And this is the bone strong. That's the bone strong, and then we're gonna make your bones very strong, and then you see that's the copper.
Okay, Jamis, well there you go. Well, let me go and discuss price now, because yeah, it's where's my free one you said you were going to give me? Let's start off with that.
Yeah, I told you we are going to give you this one because today you have returned to the ancestors' place. Yes,
There you go, Jamis. So come home to Ghana, and here he is, Positive Art Shop,
Sorry.
and that's his number up there. If you're ever coming to Cape Coast, what's your name?
My name is John. When you come to Cape Coast and you look around, you ask John. And that's my junior brother called Penny.
Where is he?
That's him.
Oh, yours, his
Yeah, yeah.
junior brother Kenny.
Yeah, and
Penny.
Penny.
greeting from Ghana. the land
Greetings
of
from
gold.
Ghana, the land of gold.
Yeah, it's a pen stamp.
And then,
Jamis, it is going to take some time.
You know something, you think like you don't understand the key, so like you can say the truth.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what he does think. And I know on the way back up, he's going to give it to me for the price I wanted. I picked up 2 items, Jamma. I've negotiated, and he didn't seem to want to be given. Be careful where you're walking, guys. For the price, so I've given them back to him. But I'm sure on the way back up, he will give it to me for the price that I wanted. In the meantime, Jammers, we're just walking down to the beach, as the fishermen, it's actually going to take them 2 hours to pull that rope in. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what fish they're going to have and making some purchases of that lovely fresh fish. So we're just walking through, and again there are people selling some clothing just over there, and we're just coming down here, Jammers, down to the beach here. And again, I mean, it might just be psychological, but you do feel quite a connection here. You know, when you just think that your ancestors, my ancestors, potentially could have left from these very same beaches, these very same waters, and now we're back home to Ghana, back home with the twins. We found a lovely cove area here. Guys, you can feel free to obviously not go very far at all, but get your toes wet if you'd like. Another tip, do go ahead, Jammers, and check out Best Tips Relocating to Ghana, Top Tips. As whenever we talk about journeys, for one, we always tell the children to bring a change of clothes, and we always tell them to bring swimwear, just in case. And this seems to be a lovely little cove area, Jammers. Beautiful. Edward has just gone off in search for food. So Jammers, Cape Coast Castle, the twins have commented that this is actually their favourite beach. I think because they've got these little cove areas that they can be relaxing and swimming in. So we're just going to go up to the castle, and then there you go, driver Edward. He hasn't actually come to the castle before. So what we're finding is that the drivers that we are using on these excursions, they are also quite happy to come and see what Ghana has to offer. He's actually video calling his dad to show his dad where he is, and whilst I'm paying him, he's actually wanting me to go and take a picture of him over there on the rock so that he can send it off to his dad. So we are going to go up to the castle, Jammers, and then we will be coming back down here. Edward has said that there's some local drinks that I can also try, and we all know I'm partial to a cocktail or two. Okay, Jammers, come home to Ghana. This is Cape Coast Castle, just up there. And again, we also want to see if we can get some of that fresh fish. See you soon, Jammers. Jammers, here you go. So again, it's not just about Elmina Castle. Of course, we do want to go and visit that as well. Cape Coast Castle, Jammers. And the sea is very rough, but you've got beautiful sands, Jammers. Beautiful sand. Looks as though they're just about to go off and have a race of some kind. And then you've also got an art shop, and you've got Orange Beach where they do freshly squeezed juices and the like. Jammers, so again, you are able to buy some lovely African print outfits, and you have drums, fans. Unfortunately, the person whose shop this is not here, so I will be coming back just to inquire as to the prices. Quite like that bag up there. I'm a bag person. And hi, can I see your shades, please? And I'm also a sunglasses person. But these all look as though they're quite small. I like big ones. How much are these red ones down here? These, the red and gold. Yeah, that's it, those. How much are they? 35. They're not 35. They're not 35. I know they're not. I buy a million glasses, and in Accra they're not 35, let alone up here. 20 cedis.
It's too much of it.
It is too much. I'm happy to pay 20.
You're happy to pay 20.
No problem. 20 is too much.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. So I've even been overpaying because that's what I've been happy to pay. So it looks as though I'm going to do a bit of negotiating. Let's have a look, Edward. Is that your style?
This one is too small.
So that Ava Jones.
This one is bigger.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna, those brown ones down there, Ava, the lower ones, I think. Jammers, but there you go. So again, it's another exercise there in you have to negotiate, and even the prices that you think you're giving a good deal. You could even get them at an even better price. Okay, Jamis, so I'm just going to select another pair of glasses. We'll be coming back here. KFC tends to be everywhere. We'll have to find that. And I think that's actually an almond tree over there. So Jamis, I'm just going to stop here actually. Sorry, what's your name?
My name is Nicholas.
Nicholas, and I'm
Nana Coffee.
Nana Coffee. I'm actually looking at his bags here, and I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. And what's your? Yeah, and he's kindly. This has come home to Ghana, happily helping me. I've also got my own fan. Look at top tips. You always have to walk with your own fan. But anyway, Nicholas, why do you think I'm sweating so much? You were saying about the ancestors and vibration. I quite liked what you had to say.
Yeah, it's simple, basics. We are melanin beings, and so we connect when we get to our source, and our source energy in us propels and explode greater and more when we are with the source or closer to the source.
Wow.
And we are in the throes of our ancestors.
Yeah.
The motherland.
The motherland,
where
and I'm absolutely.
the rocks, the church was built on a rock. For the rock I place my feet, and I will not fall. So the church here in the castle is under our African God.
Wow.
The one we connect with. And it was the church of this, you or your daughter is taken after you. Hence, your nose resembles hers, and that his father's nose resembles them. They are the seed of their fathers, the light of the world, the prophesied ones, and they came dwelling on you. They says I can at age says who small one not sure nature as a God who loves you, tells you what he likes and dislikes, so they can gel together, because power and absolutely corrupt. So the God dwelling on you will tell you what I like. So a pregnant woman will vomit if she eats something that the baby in there doesn't like. And the pregnant woman would also have an appetite of certain things that she had never even dreamt of. So it is the God now in you, the spirit coming through the waters, the holy water. The holy water is a spermatozoa, and a man needs to be potent to have a quantum of spermatozoa. Either than that, low sperm count, and he cannot impregnate a woman. Hence, the living breath, the breath of life, comes from a man. And there was life. And life is gone. At the theater, we experience that sound, metronome, bringing life, taking life away by that sound. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
They tell me. So life is us. But when we die, we come back again because we have them. The one we prophesied about. For day we cried and had the most powerful incantation ever. Sex. Bringing something into existence where energy is exerted and movement occurs. So they say God breathed air unto man as Adam came to form. So are we told that the flesh is a clay and will go back to the clay. Hence we are buried to the clay. So man, as in God, the rod, the staff, they comfort you so you can swim to the ovaries. So you came among a lot, but you are born a winner, but not a sinner, because you won the battle among many angels, but you came. But you could have brought a brother along or a sister along, being that you will intercede for one to come along with you, hence twins. But if you come alone, then midwife will spank you. Why do you leave your brethren behind? And there they scream, help, 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 and no one heard them.
So we're just about to enter Cape Coast Castle.
We're being shipped off by the Portuguese. The Portuguese, however, transported the Africans to Brazil. That is why Brazil has a very large population of African people. Today we are going to walk through a door millions of enslaved Africans walked through and never came back to Africa. Please come with me. The bricks you see closer to the castle were actually not here. These bricks were brought here last year by the government of Ghana in order to support the fishermen. Over 85% of the population here are into fishing. And these boats you see are recent boats. Every boat has a flag. And the flags are for easy navigation. Now, this law of return was initiated in 1988 during the first emancipation. Emancipation is a historical movement where the Africans in the diaspora and the Africans in the African continent come together to commemorate the abolition. And in 1998, there were skeletons of two people that were brought back to Ghana. We call them Samuel Castle and Madame Crystal. Samuel Castle is from New York. Madame Crystal is from Jamaica. They are the descendants of our ancestors who were shipped off to the Americas. Their skeletons were exhumed from their graves and brought to Accra. From Accra, they transferred them to a place called Abanzi. From Abanzi, they brought them across the ocean through the door of return. This is a symbolic movement in order to urge the Africans in the diaspora to come back to where the ancestors were taken from. So when you walk through this door, look to the right. There is a flag that says Akwaba. Akwaba means you walk. And that flag was posted here in 2009 when Michelle Obama was visiting. Michelle Obama knows very well that her ancestors were from Cape Coast. That is why she came here with Barack Obama in 2008. Obama's father is from Cape, referring to Michelle Obama. So the Obamas came here in 2009, July 2009, in order to let's go upstairs, take the time, don't rush it. Let's see the rest of the church is society for the propagation of the gospel. And this is the hole we saw in the middle there. Do you remember this hole? This is a hole. The hole is connected to the middle dungeon. Now the British Christians would worship in a church in order for them to see what is going on in the dungeon. Then they'll stand right here with torchlights. church is now a children's library. About 85% of the books in the library were donated by visitors who come here for visits.
Jammers, this has been an emotional one, very spiritual, very connecting, and it's a definite must visit for all Jammers. See you in the next video.